I'm the investment director at Seedrs. Seedrs is an online equity crowdfunding platform where entrepreneurs can raise up to £150,000 and investors can invest as little as £10 in the startups that they choose. To describe myself, my work and my life in 3 sentences. I have spent the last 7 years abroad. I was a lawyer in London, then Hong Kong, and then New York most recently. I moved back to London a couple of years ago where I started work at Seedrs. And I was a very frustrated lawyer who always had an entrepreneurial spirit side to me. And I finally found that avenue to express that entrepreneurial side in Seedrs, and I'm very, very proud of what we're achieving so far. Creative technologies, what are my thoughts? Creative technologies are, I think, the future. And I think it's the future for 2 reasons. Firstly, creativity is what drives innovation. It always has done and it always will in the future. And I think as technology becomes more and more accessible to more and more people, those 2 factors colliding will result in some absolutely fantastic businesses and interesting results going forward. Okay. What digital tech can I not live without? The digital tech that I cannot live without is my iPhone, because I am an avid photographer as a hobby, and I take some fantastic pictures with that when I'm on the fly. My girlfriend would say that the one piece of technology she could live without is my iPhone. It's 2015. What does the digital world look like? In 2015, every single entrepreneur who wants to raise money for their business will go to Seedrs as the first point of call. How can creative tech help me rule the world? How can creative tech help me rule the world? Creative tech can help rule the world because how can creative tech help me rule the world? Help me rule the world. So I'm the one who's going to rule the world with creative tech. Can I skip that? Yeah? Don't like that question. Why should Joe Blogs give a damn about me and Seedrs? Tech. Why should Joe Blogs give a damn? Joe Blogs should be very, very, very scared of ignoring technology, because technology is unfortunately an unstoppable force. Technology a few years ago was the 56k dial-up modem, and today is blisteringly quick Wi-Fi, which has enabled cloud solutions, for example, which is how pretty much every business is starting to run themselves. If you ignore technology, you will be left very, very, very far behind. Who is my childhood hero? My childhood hero was my dad. And that's because my dad was a dentist by training, but he managed to combine the most unlikely of things, which is entrepreneurship and dentistry, and ended up owning about 25 dental practices around the UK. And he turned what was essentially a boring, mundane vocation into something exciting. I take my coffee, because I used to live in America, so I take my coffee a skinny, wet cappuccino, which basically means skim milk, not too much milk, so it's a latte, but enough milk so it's not just What superpower would I have? What superpower would I have? The superpower that I would most like to have is the ability to fly, because I am about to embark in about 3 hours' time on an EasyJet flight, and I am dreading it.